Imagine a place where fire meets ice, where endless nights swallow the sun, and whispers travel through the frozen winds. But what if I told you that in the land of Iceland, beneath its breathtaking beauty, lies a darkness so ancient, it refuses to die? Welcome to the haunted truth. Tonight we're traveling to a country known for glaciers and volcanoes, but also for curses, ghosts, and creatures that linger in the shadows. This is not the Iceland you'll find in travel guides. This is the Iceland of nightmares. Deep in the West Fjord stands a cursed remnant of the past, the Nabrok, or necropants. Legend says that Icelandic sorcerers crafted them from human skin, peeling it from the waist down of a dead man. Worn like trousers, they supposedly brought endless wealth to the wearer, at a horrifying cost. To make the magic work, the sorcerer had to place a coin in the dead man's scrotum. As long as the skin clung to their body, money would never run out. But removing them, impossible. The necropants fused to the flesh, dragging the wearer's soul into damnation. Now imagine wandering the freezing Icelandic night, only to hear the crunch of footsteps and then realizing the man walking behind you is wearing another man's skin. But necropants aren't the only shadow in Iceland's folklore. In the snowy wilderness roams the Draugr, an undead being said to rise from its grave to torment the living. Unlike silent ghosts, Draugr are violent, their bodies bloated, their stench unbearable, their strength beyond human. They guard treasures buried with them, crushing anyone who dares disturb their rest. Sailors once whispered that Draugr walked the coasts during foggy nights, their glowing eyes visible from afar. If you saw them, it was already too late, you were marked. And then, there's the endless terror of the Icelandic Yule lads. Tourists hear the watered-down version, mischievous trolls who bring treats for children. But in the older legends, they were far darker. With their terrifying mother, Grilla, they hunted children in the black December nights. Grilla's favorite meal? A stew of disobedient kids. She carried a sack big enough to snatch dozens at once. Icelandic winters are long, dark, and unforgiving, and families once swore that if you heard scratching on your window during Yule, it was Grilla, checking if you were worth taking. Iceland is a land where nature itself feels alive, where glaciers groan like sleeping beasts, where volcanoes roar like demons waking from the underworld. And maybe, just maybe, the folklore isn't folklore at all. Maybe the necropants, the Draugr, and Grilla are echoes of something that still waits in the dark, hidden beneath the ice. So tell me, if you ever found yourself alone on an endless Icelandic night surrounded by snow with no sound but the wind, would you dare to believe it's only the cold you should fear?